Welcome back to Nostalgia Gaming. Thought I'd switch it up, give the channel a bit more variety. I was going to start with the original Knights of the Old Republic, but that's having some problems with the screen recording. So we'll start with a second one. You know, no harm, no foul. Let's get into it. You know, I used to play this all the time. Actually, I still play it on my phone. I think right now on my phone I'm going with the Jedi Counselor. I think I'm going to go with the Guardian this time. Let's get some lightsaber fights going on. Now we're going to custom character this. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Attributes. With the Guardian, I think I'm going to go full strength. And get everything out of the negative. Alright, now we got 4 more points to spend. Let's get some skills, so we can use some skills still. I always like to get as much persuasion as I can. Demolitions, just for that starting area, and then treat injury. Feats. And y'all know I gotta go with that double blade. Can I not change his name? There we go. Bingar Dungus. Okay. And let's play. But yeah, no, I still play this to this day.
Hyperdrive offline.
Well, it seems like when I'm in a cutscene, my recording turns off, so expect some, you know what, in some traditional Star Wars fashion, we'll do some screen wipes. And I'm serious about that. Go back and watch episodes 1 through 4, man.
The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention.
Just screen wipes galore.
The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
You know what? We'll play the prologue.
Press
I may know it.
WASD
I'm playing this
to
with you
move
guys, so.
T3M4, then turn. This is the galaxy map. It shows you are near Paragus, a mining colony. When the hyperdrive is fixed, you can use the galaxy map to choose a destination planet. You have new quests. To view your quests, open the game menu. Beyond this door is the main hold of the Ebon Hawk. This room appears to be This room contains...
Oh, I don't have any spike. Gotta get in here, yeah.
You will come across many containers, some of which will be locked.
Kind of upset we won't be able to play the first one, but hey, you know, with the remakes coming out, maybe
This is the main hold.
maybe you'll be able to see it in a better light. I don't have any more spikes. Give me them parts, boy. Am I able to pick it? Yeah, look at that.
If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk,
That's me.
You are in critical condition. You will need a med pack to be stabilized.
I already forgot my character's name. Oh, look at that. There's a med pack.
The med pack can stabilize your condition.
Bingar Dungus. Yeah, that's his name.
Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the
Success.
medical facilities at the prerogative.
You are stabilized.
This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing. This is the utility. You can use this lift.
Yeah, the controller's kind of wonky too, so I'm just using keyboard and mouse. But as y'all already know, I'm a controller guy, so it might take a little bit for me to get used to the controls with the keyboard and mouse.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored.
I wonder how she's still talking while we're in the vacuum of space. Or how at least I'm hearing her.
Don't forget to explore the other side of the Ebon. This is the bubbles ahead indicate. Approach
Those are
mines
mines.
carefully. Recovering mines requires a
I get it. Alright, you understand me? Like, I've been playing this game for a long time.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access. This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power restored.
Lady, I really want to know how you're speaking in the vacuum of space.
You can use this lift.
I know I could use this lift. Open the fuck up.
This is the engine room. The port engine is shut down, but appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive. However, you should be able to rig the
I should have 5 parts.
Success. The hyperdrive is on. Only one step remains. Return
Return to the cogs and let's go.
The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible. This is the main hold. This is the cockpit. You can now plot a course.
Y'all ready?
Sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
Something's else alive on the Ebon Hawk. Go check it out, little droid. It's another droid. I tell you what, I absolutely hate the HK units. Those of y'all who played this, you know what I mean. They fucking suck. Like, even when you're doing your dark side playthrough, they're garbage. Which, by the way, we'll be doing a light side playthrough.
Awaken.
Sorry to spoil anything. I see I'm gonna have some frame rate issues. I'll have to figure that out just like we did with Thrillville, but we'll figure it out. naked ass up. Bingus Dingus Dungus has arrived at the station. I know these
Still
give
examining
you...
the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the KOTOR tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Alright.
Could be a Jedi. But we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KOTOR, are already Another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the KOTOR tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Fuck HK unit.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning... Evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate!
Alright. Main console, patient life signs, treatment. I don't have any. Okay. Thought I started with some. Baby?
Go potty.
We'll go potty, love. Medical storage. Morgue camera. Unlock door to morgue. Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah, reading those logs, they get you experience. Free experience. I'm always game about that. Let's defile this corpse. Also, fuck her. Fuck Yara.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead? Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
Baby? Good job. Okay, I don't know why it skipped her whole dialogue, but it's at the top there. I am Kriara.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt. Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down. So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
We should recover and leave. But why do we need to leave? We were attacked once. I don't know why it keeps skipping like that.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes.
I would
if
prefer
only
to
for
stay
proper first
naked.
impressions.
Thank you very much.
I do not know. Why did they spare you? Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious. And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy. I have found that answers come in their own time, not... I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Cool. Light side points. Equip that plasma torch. Yeah! Camera's so wild. Yeah, jab it.
Emergency lockdown.
Jab your stick in that door.
Overridden.
That'll do it. Now I can switch things up with the vibro blade. Now with my super high strength. Where is... Okay. Alright, give me a minute. That's... Okay, that's not what I wanted. Huh. Maybe this is where everything ends. I can't see. Give me just a second. So my recorder timer is right where it says enemy sighted. Press the pause or space. I didn't know what it is. Oh yeah. So this actually plays much like D&D, which, by the way, I have a session that I DM every Sunday. I am by no means but with that massive strength modifier, I should be able to hit pretty much everything. In much in D&D fashion, we're going to loot all of the bodies that we see. But quite unfortunately, I have to bash these open. I usually like picking the locks, but to avoid getting those broken items. Okay, holding cells.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, KOTOR. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely.
You know, none of these are really important. They're just for...
Yes. I installed...
experience.
I secured the...
So we'll skip through them just to speed things along here. That one didn't give any experience.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives. Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perception. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel.
Cool.
Ah, you hear it. It is fate, but it is there.
Everything exploded.
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget. Do not turn away from it. Listen. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar path.
Look at that, I can level up now. 3 points? Oh no. No, that's not gonna do. I'm gonna have to... I get that I'm force sensitive. We're gonna get the repair skill, because that comes in handy a lot. And given that we're playing a light side, and I don't have much charisma, so I can use dark powers, I'm looking for stun droid. That's one stun droid. Accept. Bash. Miss? How you miss a box? Boy. I swear to shit if you miss again. Alright. Let's use our new stun droid. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. I'll go with that. Boy. Cool. Just one more. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Whoa. I think that's all of the droids. Now we gotta let out Homeboy in the cells. Oh no, I was wrong. Bitch. There's another droid over there. More experience. Let's go. Emergency supplies. Cool.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. But you have nothing to fear from this one.
What up, homie? I'm naked.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform? Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns. Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal. Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up. Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Paragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator. You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator.
See, that's the thing about Star Wars and their tropes and their characters. You always gotta have, like, the one reluctant hero. The Han Solo of the group.
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Half naked? I'm full naked. What are you talking about?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows? Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Well, that was the story. But whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's Grand Crusade finally consumed her. Yeah, well, when she became a Sith Lord, she sure didn't stop. She killed her way across half the galaxy. The males are bad enough. But when a woman falls to the dark side, you better space yourself before they catch you. Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody? Well, the miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here. Huh? What are you talking about? So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this mess? Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
Hey! Now, sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to let you guys experience the Knights of the Old Republic without my interference during these cutscenes.
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system. It's been cut clean. No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight and leave us here. Trapped.
Okay, yeah, and I don't know why it's doing that. We'll figure that out soon.
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up. Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Cool.
Tracted the freighter in. Question. He's inventoried the T.
Again, in the grand scheme of this game, everything on here
Trouble.
is essentially tutorial.
Act 2 mi-
Ooh. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and loot this area. And we're gonna go ahead and call it for today. I know that one didn't last. We didn't get to do too much, but you know, kind of like starting a new game. You gotta kind of get a feel for it. Man, what was my name? Bingus Dungus? Bingus Dungus? I forget that so quickly. Cool. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and we'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the Knights of the Old Republic playthrough.